Have you ever wondered how pilots navigate the skies during poor visibility or at night? How do they know where to go and how to avoid obstacles? It seems like a complex task, doesn't it? Well, two crucial procedures make it possible. Standard instrument departures known as SID and obstacle departure procedure, or ODP. These procedures are the unsung heroes of aviation, guiding pilots safely through the skies. Today we are going to uncover the secrets of these aviation procedures. Imagine you are a pilot and you're about to take off in zero visibility. How do you do it? Welcome to the world of Standard Instrument Flight Rules, or IFR departure. In aviation, we have a saying, trust your instruments, not your eyes. And this holds most true when visibility is poor or even non-existent. That's where the standard IFR departure comes into play. It's a pre-planned instrument flight rule that pilots use as a guide to navigate safely during departure. Now, let's delve a little deeper. The standard IFR departure is like a roadmap in the sky, meticulously designed to keep you away from obstacles and other aircraft. It involves specific paths, altitudes, and speeds that are precisely calculated for each individual runway. It's all about precision and safety. And remember, as a pilot, your instruments are your eyes. They guide you even in the darkest of skies. So the standard IFR departure is your guiding light in the darkness. Now let's talk about radar SID, another important navigation tool. Radar standard instrument departures, or radar SID, is a crucial component in the world of aviation navigation. It's a pre-planned instrument flight rule that helps guide aircrafts from the moment they leave the ground until they're safely cruising in the air. Radar SID is typically designed for departure from larger airports where air traffic is dense and precise navigation is critical. The key thing about radar SID is that it relies on air traffic control radar for navigation guidance instead of the aircraft's onboard navigation system. This means the pilot is given specific headings and altitudes to follow by the air traffic control. And these instructions are based on real-time radar information, which helps ensure the aircraft's safe and efficient passage through busy airspaces. So radar SID is like having an extra set of eyes up in the sky, guiding the aircraft safely to its cruising altitude. With radar SID, pilots can navigate with confidence, even in the worst conditions. Moving on, we have RANAV SID and hybrid SID, two other crucial elements in aviation. Let's dive a little deeper into these terms and understand their unique roles in the field of aviation. RANAV SID, which stands for Area Navigation Standard Instrument Departure, is a method used by aircraft to depart from an airport. It's a pre-planned instrument flight rule that allows a pilot to navigate an aircraft on any path within the network of navigational beacons, rather than flying directly from one beacon to another. This gives the aircraft the flexibility to fly more direct routes, reduce flight time, and ultimately save fuel. On the other hand, hybrid SID is a combination of both radar and non-radar procedures. It's designed to provide the best of both worlds, offering the flexibility of radar procedures and the predictability of non-radar procedures. In essence, a hybrid SID uses radar vectors initially for traffic sequencing, then transitions to a published route later on. This ensures a smooth departure, keeping aircraft safely separated while allowing them to proceed in an efficient and predictable manner. But what is the difference between the two? Well, the main distinction lies in their usage. RANAV SID is typically used in areas with advanced navigation facilities, allowing for more precise routing. Hybrid SID, conversely, is often employed in busier airspace where traffic sequencing is more critical. However, despite these differences, both RANAV SID and hybrid SID serve a common purpose: to ensure a smooth and safe departure for aircraft. They provide pilots with a clear path to follow, reducing the risk of collision and ensuring that planes can navigate the skies efficiently. So, whether it's guiding an aircraft through a complex network of navigational beacons with RANAV SID or balancing the need for traffic sequencing and predictability with hybrid SID, these two elements are instrumental in the world of aviation. They work behind the scenes to ensure that every departure is a successful one. RANAV SID and hybrid SID, although different, play a vital role in ensuring smooth departures. Next up, let's dive into ODPs and VCOA. Intriguing acronyms, aren't they? ODPs, or obstacle departure procedures, are a crucial part of aviation. These are procedures developed by aviation experts that guide pilots on how to depart from an airport while safely avoiding obstacles. Picture this: you're a pilot. You've just taken off, and the weather is less than ideal. You can't see any potential obstacles in your path. This is where ODPs come in. They provide a set path, a roadmap if you will, that ensures your plane clears any obstacles, be they towers, mountains, or other structures that could pose a risk. Now there are two types of ODPs. The first is a textual ODP. This is described in text format, providing step-by-step instructions for the pilot to follow after departure. The second type is a graphical ODP, which is depicted as a chart for the pilot to visualize and follow. But what if an airport doesn't have a published ODP and there are known obstacles in the departure path? Well, that's where VCOA, or vertical climb over airport, comes into play. This procedure lets pilots climb to a safe altitude while remaining over the airport before starting on-course navigation. The key here is that a VCOA is not always an option at every airport. It's typically used when the standard climbing gradient won't ensure obstacle clearance, or when noise abatement procedures prevent a straight-out departure. So why are ODPs and VCOA important? Simply put, they're all about safety. They provide a clear, pre-planned path for pilots to follow during takeoff, ensuring that the aircraft can safely clear any obstacles in its path. They're especially crucial when visibility is low, as in bad weather conditions or at night. In a nutshell, ODPs and VCOA are like the GPS of the skies. They guide pilots step by step to ensure a safe departure from the airport, regardless of what obstacles may be in their path. ODPs and VCOA ensure pilots can depart safely, regardless of the obstacles they may encounter. Finally, we'll discuss diverse vector area and takeoff minimums. Sound complicated? Don't worry, we'll break it down. Diverse vector area, or DVA, is a term that may not be familiar to many, but in the world of aviation, it holds immense significance. It refers to an airspace of defined dimensions, within which aircraft are vectored in accordance with Instrument Flight Rules, or IFR. The purpose of a DVA is to ensure that aircraft on departure are provided with obstacle clearance via radar vectors, instead of a published departure procedure. Now, why is this important? Well, it allows air traffic control to guide aircrafts more efficiently, especially in busy airspaces. It ensures that all aircrafts are maintaining a safe distance from each other and from any obstacles in their path. It's like having a personal guide, ensuring that you're on the right track and keeping you safe. Moving on, let's chat about takeoff minimums. These are the minimum conditions under which a pilot may take off under IFR. They are usually defined in terms of visibility and cloud ceiling. These minimums ensure that the pilot has enough visibility to see and avoid obstacles during the initial climb after takeoff before transitioning to instrument flight. The takeoff minimums set the baseline for safe departure. They ensure that pilots have the necessary visibility to navigate and control their aircraft effectively. If the weather conditions don't meet these minimums, the pilot must delay the takeoff until conditions improve. In essence, both the diverse vector area and takeoff minimums play a crucial role in aviation. These are not just random terms or rules, but they form the backbone of the safety measures in place for departures under instrument flight rules. They guide pilots, help in efficient air traffic control, and above all, ensure the safety of everyone on board. Diverse vector area and takeoff minimums are key to ensuring a safe and efficient departure. So, now that we've covered all these complex procedures, let's summarize. We've embarked on an exciting journey today, diving deep into the intricacies of aviation procedures that are often unseen yet critically important. We started off with standard IFR departure, the baseline of all departures, which ensures a safe and efficient exit from the airport's airspace. Then we navigated through radar SID, a radar-based procedure that guides aircraft away from obstacles and towards their intended path. Next, we explored RANAV SID and hybrid SID, the technological advancements that provide even more precision and safety. RANAV SID, with its reliance on satellite navigation, and hybrid SID, a blend of radar and satellite navigation, both ensure that even in the most challenging conditions, aircraft can depart safely. Our discussion then turned towards ODPs and VCOA. Obstacle departure procedures are the unsung heroes that keep aircraft clear of terrain and obstacles. Whereas vertical climb over airport is a special procedure that allows aircraft to climb straight up to a safe altitude before proceeding on course. Finally, we delved into the diverse vector area and takeoff minimums, two crucial elements that further ensure the safety of departures. The diverse vector area provides a safety buffer around the airport, and takeoff minimums establish the lowest safe conditions for takeoff. And that's a wrap on our exploration of aviation's hidden procedures. Remember, every time you fly, these are the invisible tools keeping you safe.